Hey everyone, Crispy here. I am stoked to be teaming up with Databox to break down how to report like a rock star inside of HubSpot. And so this is not just another boring walkthrough. This is going to cut through the noise and dial in exactly to the area of where you need to move the needle, starting with your sales attribution. So here's the truth. Most dashboards and reports suck, honestly. Not because the data is wrong, even though it usually is, but because they're not built to answer real questions. So if your dashboard is titled like sales manager dashboard or something like that, you've already missed the point. The title does not tell you anything in the dashboard. The real rockstar reporting starts with a specific question set. And so when I'm building reports or when I'm building dashboards in HubSpot, I always start each new section with a list of questions that help guide the viewer to know here is what I can expect to achieve by analyzing the data inside of this view. So some examples of that are like what you see on the screen. What revenue has been closed this quarter and what's our active MRR right now? What's our average deal size? How long does it take? Are we closing deals with the right customers? So on and so forth. And so this is just false data that I'm using in a demo account to display a use case, but basic things that help the user visualize like very clearly and very large. Here is the answer to your questions. And so this means that you can actually segment your reporting inside of HubSpot or in Databox into specific sections that answer types of questions, or segment your actual dashboards or data boards themselves in the sense of this data board or this dashboard only answers these and nothing else, and you use multiple to make your decisions. So number two, let's talk about noise. More reports does not equate to better quality. Again, like this is not like something that is revolutionary in the ecosystem, but what I see a lot of HubSpot admins do, or a lot of other people, is they create as many reports as possible to try to answer as much information as possible. And the problem is when you start with answers and not with questions, you result with nothing, right? And so more noise is like less impactful in the business. And so quality reporting is about restraint, actually. And so 5 reports, like max, is typically what I want to use to tell me what's working and what's broken, because that will easily overperform and like outperform any 50 report dashboard or 50 tabs across different modals as well. So with this one, this is very simple in the sense of like, here's my revenue snapshot of like, I can answer the simple questions like where's revenue coming from? I can answer where revenue is coming from. I can answer like how it's getting sourced. I can answer how long it takes to close that, all that kind of stuff. And ultimately, scrolling farther down this dashboard, we can see stuff like our attribution in addition and account for variables inside of that. And so the last and final item is the goal is not to track everything, it's to track what matters and act on it, right? Attribution is not about credit, it's about clarity. And you want to know what's really driving revenue? Lots of things is the answer. It's not a single thing, which is why we want to show, first interaction, last interaction, linear interactions inside of HubSpot to answer questions, not just show data. And so with this is our quick snapshot of what sales attribution could look like in HubSpot to see, okay, here's our revenue to quota, here's our total active MRR, time to close, average app usage, average deal size, and different types of revenue attribution to answer the simple questions to guide your user. And so with that, that is Crispy out.